cannot allow my customers to make me feel some type of way because I just don't have the energy for it. You get what I'm saying? I cannot please everybody, and I have to understand that. Like, don't come around me huffing and puffing because you want me to ask you so bad what's wrong with you. I don't give a fuck, G. I'm not asking you what's wrong with you. I don't feel like it. Like, I really am a people's person. I'm a Gemini. I have a very, like, outgoing personality. If you see somebody and you just like, dang, I wish I had that Rolex. Dang, I wish I had that car. Dang, I would, you know, stop wishing for stuff and make it happen. You are not going to get anywhere in life if you are running a business and you are not mentally able or mentally able to run your business. First, your house is a mess. You are a mess. You thinking negatively all the time. You don't feel like getting out the bed. Those are signs that you are not mentally okay.
Thank you, Carter. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, then hey. If not, go ahead, click subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Because if you're not keeping up with Mercedes, you're keeping up with me, period, okay? So by the time of this video, guys, I already know I will be doing like a 2022 recap of like the biggest lessons that I have learned this year, business wise and personal wise. And I feel like this video needs to be recorded for Vlogmas. For you all, of course, so you guys can, you know, relate to me more as a person, but more so for myself, because I really want to reflect back on this video and by the end of next year of 2023 and really just see how far I've came. Because, you know, this next year, y'all, I'm standing on everything I'm talking about. I'm standing on everything that I want in life, period, okay? So we finna get into, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Today we got some wine. You know, we finna wine and dance, so we got some wine. I love this Yost Might Roll wine. I usually get it in either Moscato or pink Moscato. It's super duper cheap. It's like $6. I love it. It gets you a little lit. So I have that, and this is ghetto, y'all, but I'm putting it into my Grinch cup just for the aesthetic of this video, because y'all know it's Christmas time, it's Vlogmas. And I just wanted to sit on here, chit chat, drink a little wine, have some wine, talk with y'all, and just get a little personal with me as far as business and personal. So that's where we at. And I ain't got no wine glasses, to be honest. I don't have any wine glasses. I used to have a lot, but I broke them all. So yeah, that's it. So we're gonna take a little sip to enter into the chat, and then we're gonna just start the video, okay? So I'm gonna take my little sip. If y'all watching, sit down, get comfortable, kick your feet up, get you a glass of wine, and I hope y'all really enjoy this video, because I'm gonna get really personal and deep about some things, and I'm just gonna really recap about everything that I've learned this year, and only I know what really happened this year, at least on a mental level. So yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, y'all. Oh, it's so good, y'all. So good. Okay. So the first thing that I learned this year that I think God really spoke to me was, you know, you cannot please everybody. And that goes with business and personal. I feel like the person that I am, you know, I always want to see everybody happy. I always want to see everybody get in a good mood. You know, I'm always room for everybody, room for people and stuff like that. And I just learned that it don't matter how much you root for somebody, how much you want to help somebody. It doesn't matter how much you love somebody. People only change if they want to. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you cannot please everybody. Everybody's not going to be happy. Everybody's not going to be satisfied, because really, honestly, they're not even satisfied and happy within. So they cannot, you trying to satisfy them is not going to do anything for them, because they're not even satisfied with themselves. And like I said, that goes with business or personal. So I'm going to talk about business first. Like, when I can honestly say this year, I was a people's please. I tried to please every single body. And I really learned that you cannot please people. Some people really just want that refund. They really just want to emphasize that they will never shop with you again. You cannot please them. The only thing you can do as a business owner is just to be and remain professional. And that's all that I try to do, is remain professional. And I'm gonna just work on, you know, being okay with not being able to please everybody, because I feel like this year was a very emotional year for me. As far as business, I feel like every time somebody wrote me a nasty email or something like that, it kind of hurt my feelings. And it's so weird, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I'm really the type of female that I really don't care about shit. Like, I don't really get my feelings hurt for real, unless like you're somebody close to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to be my best friend telling me something about myself, or my mama, my cousin, somebody that I love, for me to feel some type of way. But if you're not any of those things, I literally just don't be caring. That's how you know that, like, my business is really like my baby. Like, anything negative about my business, or anything that people say negative about my business, it really does touches me in a really soft place, and it really does hurt my feelings. And it's like, in the game of being a business owner, you cannot have soft skin. You have to have hard, thick skin, because if you don't, these people nowadays, they gonna eat you up. They gonna eat you up real bad. And it's like, I just wanted to please everybody so bad. So it's like, when I was going through my really big shipping issue where my packages was getting lost left and right, I was trying to please everybody. You know, I'm offering discounts left and right. And even with those discounts being offered left and right, I had people take the discount, use them, buy more lashes and everything, just to turn around and do a big, huge charge back on every single freaking order. Like, I've had that happen to me several times, actually. I think this year was the year for chargebacks for my business. I'm not even gonna cap. Because, like, left and right, I was getting chargebacks. And it's like, some I understood because the package was lost, and some people didn't want to wait any longer, so they did a chargeback, which is fine. But I really wish they would have just asked me for a refund, but okay, whatever. But it was some people that was really on some grimy shit. Like, they really sat there, and I emailed them, reached out to them like, hey, so sorry, but this is what's going on. Woo woo. Here's a discount code you can use for the next time you shop with my business type shit. And y'all, they would literally use a discount code, tell me like, oh, thank you for reaching out, so professional, woo woo. And then they would do chargebacks on every single order. And it's been coming real strong for the past 3 months, because you know it's gonna be the holidays, so people want that money back so they can go shop. Like, people are really, really trifling. So I've learned, like, to really not take stuff personal with business. Like, I cannot allow my customers to make me feel some type of way, because I just don't have the energy for it. You get what I'm saying? I cannot please everybody, and I have to understand that. And next year, going into next year, I'm gonna really stand on that. Like, I cannot please everybody. So if one person wanna write me a rude email and be pissed off or whatever, the best I can do is apologize, offer something different. If they don't want to take it, cool. If they do want to take it, cool, and move on. But I cannot be sick and stuck in my feelings and be upset and mad because, oh, I lost one supporter, when it's millions and it's billions of people like all around the world. You know, and I used to be just so caught up on like that one customer, those two customers, like not even realizing that there's so many girls, men, whatever, wear lashes and will be willing to support me. I have to just, you know, find them. So like, that's what I'm working on next year for real. Like, that was my biggest lesson, because I went through that a lot this year, and I have to just really understand that I cannot please everybody. And you know, that's okay, y'all. Like, it's really okay. You're not gonna be able to please everybody. And as far as personal, I mean, I feel like when it comes down to personal, you know, the quote really just says everything for itself. Like, you just cannot please everybody. So stop trying to focus on trying to please everybody. And this goes for your man, this goes for your girlfriend, this goes for your mom. Like, just stop trying to please everybody. You're gonna make yourself miserable, because actually they're the ones that are miserable. Let miserable people be miserable. Damn. Stop trying to please everybody. That's why I'm the type of girl. It was this TikTok, y'all. And it's the type of girl. I mean, it was this girl, and she was like, don't come around me being like, because I'm gonna walk away. And that, I felt that, because it's like, don't come around me huffing and puffing because you want me to ask you so bad what's wrong with you. I don't give a fuck, G. I'm not asking you what's wrong with you. I don't feel like it. Like, I just don't. Don't come around me huffing and puffing because I'm the wrong female to be like, what's wrong? Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so done with giving and pouring into people. I feel like this year I have done a lot of pouring into people. And I'm done doing it. Like, I'm so done pouring into people. Like, I'm finna start pouring everything into myself. Now, let me make this clear. Like, when it comes down to, when I say pouring into people, I mean, like, I really am a people's person. I'm a Gemini. I have a very, like, outgoing personality. So, I'm very, very, like, I'm very clingy with everybody. Like, I'm very social. I'm a social butterfly. Like, I really, you know, like, I really have connections with people. So, like, when I say I pour into people, I do pour into a lot of people. But when it comes down to my closest people, I'm going to always and forever pour into them because that's just how I am. But I am going to stop pouring into, like, non-factors. I don't want to say non-factors because that sounds mean. But, like, people that are not a part of my everyday lifestyle. Like, for example, my family, they're a part of my everyday lifestyle. I talk to my cousins, my mama and them, my daddy. I talk to them every day, all day. My aunties, my grandma, we talk all day, every day. We got a group chat, we talk. My best friends, we talk every single day. Like, every single day we talk. But, you know, I'm just talking about associates. Like, I got to stop making everybody's problem my problem. And that's a big problem of mine that I think I am going to also learn this year. It's just not making everybody's problems your problems as well. It's okay to give advice. It's okay to help your friend. It's okay to help your loved ones when they're going through something. But you don't always have to make their problems your problems. Don't let what they tell you throw you off your game. You know, because energy is very hey, what are you eating? You have to stop eating stuff, mommy. Energy can be transferred very easily. So, you know, you just want to make sure that you're not giving all your energy, your time to somebody and their problems. You know, say just enough to help them with whatever they got going on and move on. So next year, I'm definitely focusing on that because I always overly extend my hand and I'm just tired of doing it. You know, like next year is going to be my year of being selfish. That was going to come at the end, but I might as well say it now. But next year overall, this year has taught me that I need to be selfish next year because I need that time to lock down with myself. I need that time to blossom and grow into the person that I'm trying to be. And I will elaborate more on that towards the end. I'm going to just get through the rest of the lessons, okay? So, that was the first one. You can't be a people's person. Woo, woo. I just went into all that. Okay, so the next thing, y'all. Let me take my little sip. The next thing I learned is you cannot believe the hype. And that, again, goes for business and personal. Like, okay, let's get into it. I've seen some of the biggest cap this year from business owners. And I literally I don't let stuff faze me. Like, I used to compare myself, I want to say, like, 2 years ago, during COVID, I was comparing myself to other business owners. But, like, I stopped doing that because, like, as you get more in the game of being a business owner and an entrepreneur, you really learn that people be capping. Like, do not believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. That also goes for personal, too. Like, you know, don't ever get discouraged and feel like you can't achieve something that you see somebody else is achieving. Don't think like that. I'm telling y'all, you're going to drive yourself insane. Don't worry why my door just opened. I promise you it ain't no ghost in here. It's just that when my central air turned on, the air causes the door to open. And my door wasn't shut all the way. But anyways, like, just don't believe the hype. Like, really, if you see somebody and you just like, dang, I wish I had that Rolex. Dang, I wish I had that car. Dang, I would. You know, stop wishing for stuff and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they went through to get that car. You don't know if they sold to get that car. You don't know if they really did work hard for that car. You just don't know. You don't know these people. All people show nowadays is the good. That's why I just separate myself from so many people, because I show the good and the bad. So yes, I'm gonna show you the Rolex. I'm gonna show you the cars when I get there. But I'm also gonna show you the days when I was down bad on my ass, when I had $0 in my bank account, when I wasn't getting no money for my business. When, you know, like, I'm gonna show y'all the good and the bad. But like, you cannot just think that you know somebody's lifestyle or livelihood because of what they post. Do not get into that mindset. And it's easier said than done, because y'all probably listening to this video like, yeah, woo woo. But then when y'all get out this video, y'all gonna scroll like, damn, her man just bought her this, that, I wish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, Do it for yourself so you can attract those type of men or that type of girl. You know what I'm saying? That's another story. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't compare yourself to nobody. If you see something that should motivate you, you should be like, oh, I can't wait to get such and such. I can't wait to get that new watch. Like, ooh, I can't wait to get this. I can't, like, say that you can't wait, or you know, instead of saying I wish. Because when you say like I wish or I could never, stuff like that, that just goes to show you that you're not even really determined to get what you want in life. Like, you just seeing stuff and you just like getting sad about it. Like, you can get anything you want in this world, and I know it's easier said than done, but you really can. I think nowadays people just don't want to work hard for it, because people think that, you know, getting these type of materialistic things are so obtainable. Not like, okay, how can I say this? I feel like people feel as if, how can I say this without saying the wrong thing? Because I don't want y'all to take it in the wrong way. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. Just because God bless that person with getting whatever materialistic thing that they have in one way, don't make that your business to be mad about how God blessed her. For example, females nowadays, they be getting so mad because, you know, a man or a woman will do for who their significant other is. Oh, she only got this purse because of woo-woo. She only got that car because of woo-woo-woo. Okay, so, like, don't worry about other people and how they got things. Worry about how you can get it. That's what I'm trying to say overall. Worry about how you can obtain these things. When it comes down to me and how I plan on obtaining materialistic things, only thing I'm focusing on right now is my business, my passive ways of income, my YouTube income, money from Alorex Fashion, money from Last by Mercedes, money from being a lash tech, money from working my 9-to-5 job. Because if y'all don't know, I still work my 9-to-5 job. Those are the type of incomes I'm working with right now, and that works for me. If God was to bless me with somebody who takes care of everything, I would love it here. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't have that right now. So in order for me to achieve what I want, I got to go hard. Like, I got to work towards it. And that comes down with my effort and my work ethic towards my business. Because my business, it has the potential of giving me so much money that I could be the breadwinner. Facts. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people be so caught up in the hype and worried about what other people doing and how other people got this and that they don't really just take that time to really just focus on how they can get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the moral of the story. Don't believe the hype. Don't worry about how such and such got that car. Don't worry about how they got that watch. They got it though. Shit. I ain't knocking nobody hustle at all. Period. But I just get tired of people being so caught up in the next person's life and how they get things and how they got stuff that they don't even focus on getting that stuff themselves. And then they be wanting it too. Like, let's talk about it. Like, they really be wanting it. And I hate when people be like, oh, all that money that she got for her birthday, she could have bought property. Maybe she didn't want to buy property. Like, you cannot tell people what to do with their money. Like, stop doing it. I hate people do that. Stop telling people what to do with their money. If they want to go fuck off their money on a watch, on a car, on a whatever, let them do it. All you have to worry about is what you gonna do when you touch that type of money. If somebody give you $50,000 right now in your lap, what you gonna do with it? You know? Focus on that. So, like, don't believe the hype. Like, people be capping so bad. And then it's like the good cap and the bad cap. Like, the bad cap is when it's like, girl, like, you rent this car, but you on a net trying to act like you own it. Like, I seen the business owner who literally bought her own Red Bull, her own bottles of champagne and everything, took a picture in front of the G-Wagon and posted it like she bought it. But the dealership was like, you know, like, hey, can you take this down? Like, you know, you did not purchase this vehicle. Woo, woo. That's the type of cap I'm talking about. That's why I say, just focus on yourself and getting your own money, getting your own bag, being able to create your own passive ways of income so you can be able to touch these type of materialistic things, because y'all don't know what people be having going on in their life. Because I could have easily looked at that picture and been like, okay, she popping her shit. Like, she doing her big one. She just got a G-Wagon. Woo woo. Like, you know, I would be happy for her. Not even knowing that this girl ain't even got it. You don't even know if she got it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said don't believe the hype. Like, anything in life is obtainable, but you just have to go get that shit. So, next year, like, I never believed the hype. hype. But this year taught me, like, you can't trust shit out here. Like, especially the internet. You cannot trust shit. Like, next year, I'm really just not really even paying attention to what people have going on. I'm just gonna focus on me and my business. I just know what I want to have going on. I know what I want to, like, what emotions I want to put myself into. And I'm gonna just focus on myself next year, okay? So that was number 2. So let's move on to number 3, okay? Number 3, shipping. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this year has taught me a lot about shipping. I can go on and on and on, but I'm gonna keep it short and simple because I don't want this video to be an hour long. But when it comes down to shipping, moral of the story is I want to work on Lash by Mercedes being one of the fastest brands that ship. Okay, I want to be able to ship my lashes either same day or next day, and I feel like I could have did a better job with shipping this year. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I could have did a better job with shipping. Even before I had the shipping issues with the UPS and USPS losing my packages and stuff like that, like I would wait like 2-3 days to ship because I used to be so tired from work. But like at this point, I don't even care if I'm tired from work. Like, y'all paid y'all money to get these lashes. Y'all expect to get them in a certain amount of time. And it's like, it don't take nothing but to just drive to USPS to drop off packages. Like, I need to work on that. And one thing about me, I'm really big on admitting my flaws. So if you're watching this video and if you've ever shocked me before and you've noticed that your lashes took a long time, from me to you, I am truly sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I was not able to deliver your package as quickly as possible. And that is something that I will be working on next year. So if you plan on supporting me for next year, do expect faster shipping, okay? And that's a guarantee. I will push packages out same day or next day, okay? Because, you know, it's just important to admitting your flaws. And I can just honestly say I did a damn that terrible job at shipping at one point. And that's not good on my end. That's not good for business. That's not good for business. Who wants to support a brand who has slow shipping? You know, like, nobody should want that. And that's something that I'm definitely gonna work on next year because I can do better. And I know I can do better. And I'm not saying like, oh, like I was just sitting around with y'all lashes for months. I'm not saying it like that. But I'm just saying there was a couple of times where I was going through things mentally. And I did hold up on packages for like 4 days, 5 days, a week even at one point. And that's not fair to y'all because y'all don't deserve that. All y'all doing is supporting and shopping, and the least I could do is drop off orders. So that's something that I'm definitely gonna work on. So do expect Lash by Mercedes shipping to be way faster because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am dedicated to being one of the top fastest shipping companies that you guys have on the market, okay, period. Lash by Mercedes will be one of those. And I keep saying that, and I'm always and forever say it because it's just the truth. Okay, so that's one thing that me and my business, we are working on, is just being quicker with shipping, okay? Period. Ooh, excuse me. So the next thing I am working on for next year is not mixing business and personal together. And let me elaborate on that. So just like I just mentioned when I said that, you know, sometimes I wasn't in the best mental state, that I allowed my shipping to be prolonged. That's what I mean. Like, business and personal are so freaking different when it comes down to business. Like, you have to really understand it. You cannot sit there and allow your business to fail because you are going through something mentally. You cannot afford it. If you feel like you are at a mental breakdown point where you can't even function to run your business, I recommend honestly that you just shut it down. I'm gonna be honest. Not shut it down like forever, but shut it down temporarily. Like, hey you guys, I'm taking a month break from my business to get my mental self together. I'll be sending out emails or I'll be sending out refunds or whatever you're gonna do. But take that break. I'm trying to tell you, I've been in business for about 4 years at this point. I know you are not going to get anywhere in life if you are running a business and you are not mentally able mentally able to run your business. You have to take care of yourself in order to take care of your business. If you are not in the best mental state, you cannot run your business as effectively as you want to. Trust me, I've tried it. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, if y'all are depressed, and y'all know the signs of depression, if y'all are waking up every single day and just seeing y'all just laying in the bed every single day, y'all don't even want to get out the bed. Y'all don't even want to wash your ass. Y'all don't even want to clean your room. That's the signs of depression. Your house is a mess. You are a mess. You thinking negatively all the time. You don't feel like getting out the bed. Those are signs that you are not mentally okay. And that's okay, because I've been there. It done been times where I got out of my bed, y'all, and well, I never got to bed. It done been times, y'all, during COVID, not even during COVID, even last year, y'all, I did not want to get out of my bed, and I didn't. I sat there the whole day. I'm talking about the whole day. Had to DoorDash food because I didn't even get out of my bed to go cook me something that was in the kitchen. DoorDash food. Even though I was damn near even had the money for it, I spent my last on the DoorDash to get that motherfucking food delivered, because all the energy I had was to walk from that room right there to that motherfucking front door to get my food so I could eat, because that's how like mentally drained I was. But nobody like to talk about that though, but let's talk about it, because I've been through that. I'm trying to tell you, I be going through stuff. I'm just not your average business owner. I go through stuff too, and nobody feel y'all. I feel y'all. I go through stuff, and I've been there before, and I overcame it. So that's why I'm able to speak on it. But that used to be me. Like, I remember times where I could be like, y'all. I remember times where I used to go to sleep at like 10 o'clock at night. No cap. 10 o'clock at night. Wake up at like 9 o'clock in the morning and still be tired. So you know what I used to do? Go my ass back to sleep. I used to be asleep all freaking day. Ask my best friend. I used to be asleep. I used to wake up at 9 a.m. Still wasn't feeling like it. Didn't feel like even like getting myself together. Didn't feel like getting out of bed. I just wanted to live in my dreams. Went back to sleep from 9 a.m. Probably wake up at like 3 in the afternoon. Still sleepy. Go back to sleep at 3 p.m. Wake up at 9 p.m. and I slept my whole life away. Then I wake up sluggish. Let me drink me a little bit of wine or something. Let me try to do something. Y'all, depression is real. Anxiety, stuff, all of that is real. And you never know that it's real until you just have your random, like, snap out of it moments where you just wake up fully energized, like, okay, I'm finna clean up my whole room. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you'll be like, damn, something really wrong with me. And that's what it took for me. But that's why I'm able to speak on it, because I've been through that. Like, I've been through the days where I literally just slept all day. And I consistently did it. I'm not talking about just one day. Oh, no. During COVID at one point, I was doing that same routine I just described like a couple of seconds ago. I was doing that for like weeks straight. Like, not doing anything. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. Scrolling and sleeping was my mood 2020. Like, I had no type of motivation or nothing. So that's why I'm saying, like, you cannot mix business with, well, next year I'm not mixing business and personal at all. Like, if I feel like I'm going through something mentally, I'm going to announce it, take a break, and then collect myself so I can run my business the best way that I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? But take that. I've seen so many businesses fail. And I've seen one business, and she even talked about this on her YouTube channel. She literally just stopped shipping out orders because she was going through depression. And it's like, I understand you on a depression end, but that's not fair to people who have already spent their money with you. That's why I said business and personal, they can't mix. So instead of you being depressed, and just completely shutting down your business, don't contact nobody, the supporters who support your business, let people know what's going on, and then shut your business down so nobody else shops with you. And so you're able to get yourself together, because you have to get yourself together in order to run your business properly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you just cannot mix business and personal. Like, nobody has time for that. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need some time to yourself, have some time to yourself. But don't sit there and allow your customers to consistently message you about their orders and stuff like that because you're having a breakdown. Take that breakdown, reach out to people, let them know what's going on, and then take a break from your business and shut your business down, because that's fair. That's the best thing to do. Period. So next year I'm working on that. If I go through something, family emergency, somebody dies, something, I can't ship out orders, I'm gonna let you guys know, and I'm gonna temporarily put things on a halt. Especially if it's going to be over a long period of time. Now, if I'm going out of town and, I'm just having fun for like 4 days, 3 days, whatever, I'm not gonna show my business down. I'm gonna just put it at the top of my website, like orders will not be shipped out from this date to this date. They will be continued shipped out on that date. And I'm gonna put that at the top of my screen. But if you know you're finna be out for a while, you know that you are not mentally able to run your business, just shut it down temporarily. Get yourself together and then come back. Because the only way that you are going to be able to really, really run your business how you supposed to is if you are taking care of yourself, period. Health. All right, so enough of that. So the next thing that I am going to work on is consistency. Now, y'all know I always speak on consistency, but consistency is a thing that you can always work on. And I can honestly say, when it comes down to TikTok, I haven't been as consistent as I used to be. And I want to work on that because, like, I have so many supporters, so much support on TikTok. And it's like, my views lately have not been viewing. I've been having like 200, 300, 400 views. I have 17,000 followers. Why are my views this low? And I have to really think about that. I'm thinking like, damn, like I have all these followers, but yeah, I don't have the views that I used to get in 2021. I don't have those views no more. Not the views that I used to have in 2020. Not even in the beginning of 2022. And it's like I have to reflect upon myself and be like, well, you know why? Why am I not having those views? And it's because when I was going through stuff mentally, I stopped posting every single day. And I would post like every 2 days, every 3 days. And I was just seeing a decline in my views. One thing about that algorithm, if you start slacking, baby, your views gonna start slacking, okay? That's why I always preach to y'all how important it is that if you start something, you best to believe you gotta finish it. Because if you start being consistent and you start gaining people over, they wanna consistently see you. But the moment you slow down, the moment you pump your brakes, I promise you, the moment you pump your brakes is the moment where you will start seeing a decline in your business. That's why you have to stay consistent. So then the next question is always, well, you know, like, what if I'm going through a mental breakdown? I can't stay consistent or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong. It's always important to take your breaks to take care of you. But when you are in a better space, you have to stay consistent and be consistent. You have to remain consistent because once you stop being consistent, it will show in your views. It will. It will show in your orders. It will show everywhere. And I want to work on that. I want to be more consistent. Like, I want to get on live every single day on TikTok. I want to get on live on YouTube. I want to get on live on Instagram. I want to make reels fat every single day. I want to change up my content. I want to be consistent on another level, y'all. So that's one thing that I'm really, really focused on next year is being consistent no matter what. Next year is the year of no excuses for me. And I think I said that in the beginning of the video, but it's facts though. Like, no excuses. I'm going to be on my shit, posting every single day. Content video after content video. TikTok after TikTok. Reel after reel. Being consistent because you can never, that is something that you can always work on. No matter who you are. You can always work on being consistent. Period. Okay? And it's never too late. Don't think that it's too late. Oh, I've never been consistent. I've been having my business for 2 years. I've never been consistent. So what's going to change now? You don't know what to change. You don't know what God has planned for you. You don't know how the algorithm going to be set up for you. But you have to start somewhere. If you keep complaining about how long you've been in business, I've been in business for 3 months. I post every single day and it's still nothing. I posted every single day and still nothing. When I first started on TikTok, I was getting 100 and some views every single video, but I was still posting every single motherfucking day though. Believe that, I was posting every single day. It takes that type of dedication to get the results that you are looking for. You have to just keep posting. Like, people don't understand when it comes down to social media, you have to just keep posting. You cannot sit there and get mad or get frustrated because you're not seeing the views that you want to see. You just have to keep on posting. Keep posting. Period. Okay? So, the last thing that I want to talk about, well, it's 2 more things. I forget. I didn't see this one. So, the next thing I'm working on for next year also is being more financially responsible. I don't feel like I'm financially responsible. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like I am. Like, I feel like I am sometimes, but not really. And I feel like I want to be 100% like financially responsible, like on my grown woman shit. Like, yeah, this, that is paid by this month, by this day, at this time, and that's it. I don't feel like I'm like that. I just feel like I'm just like a last minute type of girl, kind of. Like when it comes down to bills and stuff, like I pay them. I pay my bills. But like, I want to be able to be like, okay, my shit paid up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit paid up. I can go travel. I can do this. I can do that. Like, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like that I'm like that. And the way that the economy is set up right now, it's kind of like hard. But that's why I'm working so hard to get my businesses to where I want them to be, so I can have time to sit back and relax. I want my social medias to be able to pay for my lifestyle. Like, that's why next year I'm also working on, this is the next one, but I'm also working on allowing my social medias to pay my bills. Like, I want to start being more of like a influencer on my personal page, and being just an influencer period on my personal page. Well, I don't even want to say influencer. I just want to be somebody that's a pretty bitch who gets paid to talk about products, hairs, and like wigs and stuff like that. Like, that's what I want to be. Like, people don't understand how much money is in social media. Like, it's a lot of money in social media, and I'm very photogenic. So it's like, I don't mind taking pictures, making videos, talking about your products that you pay me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be that type of influencer. Like, I want to get my coin and rotate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not switching up for nobody. I'm going to still be in Mercedes. I'm going to still be the same way I am, just like Ari is. But I want to get my coin too. So I think next year I want to focus on getting into that. And it's like, it's not easy. Like, being a type of influencer is not easy. But I know being a hair influencer is not going to be hard for me, because I'm already basically doing it. I'm already getting, you know, like, having people pay me to like promote their hair and stuff like that. But I need to get my followers, my views, I need to get all of that up first before I just start charging people. Because my TikTok, it does get up there, but my Instagram, like, it's not where I want it to be. Like, I want more followers, more interactions and stuff like that, more likes, so I can get these companies to pay me what I'm worth. So in order to get paid what you work, your numbers have to speak. So I think next year I'm gonna focus on letting my numbers speak. Making more reels on my personal page, really getting out there, putting myself out there, because like, if social media is able to pay my rent, pay my bills, why the fuck wouldn't I do it? I'm already photogenic. Why be on Instagram? My thing is this, because people always say this too, like you care so much about Instagram. My thing is, if I get paid to take pictures, you think I'm just gonna be posting for free? What the fuck? I'm posting for free right now on my personal page. I'm getting seen for free. So just imagine when I start charging people just to put their pieces on, just to put their outfits on. Are you crazy? You think I'm not gonna get paid to do something I love? I love taking pictures. Are y'all cool? Can't be. Bitch, black back. I'm telling y'all, next year I'm doing that shit. Like, I'm doing it, and I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about it, and I really think that I'm capable of doing it. Like, I know I'm capable of doing it. Let me not say think. I'm capable of being that girl. I know I am, because I already got a little bit of clout. No cocky shit, but it's just the truth. Because, you know, some people will be like, you know, I don't have no followers, and I understand that. But I do have support. I'm not even going to sit here and hold y'all. I have support, and it's not the best. I don't have like tons of support, but I have enough to kick me to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this, and it's going to happen. Period. Be confident in yourself, okay? So, last but not least, y'all, end of the list. Next thing I'm going to work on is not forcing anything in life, just letting everything go and finding happiness. So, like I said, and like I'm going to tell y'all, this goes for business and personal. Like, I'm not forcing nothing next year. Like, it really goes for personal too, though. Like, I'm not forcing anything next year. I'm going to let everything flow how it's supposed to flow. I'm not overly texting nobody. Well, I don't overly text nobody anyway, so let me not even speak on that. But I'm just saying, I'm not forcing nothing. If somebody say they want to fuck with you, let them show you that they want to fuck with you. Like, don't be like, why you ain't sitting back here, woo woo? Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm not on it. Like, I'm just not on it. Like, I'm letting stuff flow. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not finna force nobody to be with me, force nobody to act no certain type of way. Like, especially during the talking stages. Like, if I'm the type of girl that know I want flowers, I want to be treated a certain way, I'm not forcing a man to act like that. Like, you could just get cut. It's just that simple. Like, you could just get cut, and that's what the fuck it's gonna be. I'm not playing games with nobody, is what I'm basically trying to say. Like, I'm not forcing anything. I'm gonna let everything happen naturally and let it flow. And that comes with everything, like relationships, friendships, everything. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not even speaking too much next year. I'm not forcing anything. I'm letting everything speak for itself. Period, okay? And I think that's pretty much all I have for this video. But yeah, let me know, you know, if you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. If you made it this far, that means you fuck with the kids. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next Vlogmas episode. Bye. Mwah.